We are in the year 3000. Humanity no longer just dreams of the stars. It resides among them. Space tourism has become a thriving industry, an adventure accessible to billions. From the first zero-gravity flights to cruises across the solar system, every breakthrough has shaped what is now an undeniable reality. Let's dive into this fascinating journey and rediscover the milestones that transformed space exploration into a sought-after vacation destination. It all begins at the start of the 21st century. The first tourist flights into zero gravity emerge. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin paved the way with short orbital stays. At this time, only the ultra-rich can afford these experiences. Yet, the idea of going further is already taking root in the minds of pioneers. In 2033, a historic milestone is reached. The first tourist sets foot on the moon. A small hotel base is built to accommodate these daring travelers. A few years later, in 2038, the first lunar orbital hotel opens its doors. Its name? The No-Gravity Hilton, a floating palace where wealthy adventurers can gaze at Earth and the moon from their panoramic suites. But this is only the beginning. By 2044, Mars welcomes its first tourists. The journey is long, exhausting, and reserved for the most resilient. But it marks the dawn of a new era. Humanity starts seeing space tourism not as a mere feat, but as a true industry. The year 2071 brings a revolution. With the mastery of artificial gravity, the 1G Intercontinental Hotel opens in orbit. Its architecture is based on a massive rotating ring, creating centrifugal force to simulate Earth's gravity. For the first time, tourists can walk, sleep, and move just like on Earth, without the effects of weightlessness. This innovation marks a major turning point in space tourism, transforming orbital stays into a luxurious and comfortable experience. But everything changes in 2013. The space elevator becomes a reality. No more expensive and risky rockets. Now, reaching orbit takes only a few hours at a fraction of the cost. Space tourism booms. Hotels rise on the Moon and Mars. But most importantly, the first space cruise ship set sail in 2152. These unprecedented voyages take the boldest travelers around Jupiter and its fascinating moons, Europa, Io, and even to Saturn's majestic rings, and Titan, its enigmatic moon covered in hydrocarbon seas. The most daring venture even further, to Uranus and its icy moons. These once-inaccessible destinations become new frontiers for humanity. This marks the end of an era where space was reserved for an elite and the beginning of a time when every planet in the solar system becomes a potential destination for travelers seeking extraordinary experiences. By 2050, space tourism is everywhere. Hotels in Earth's lunar and Martian orbits, luxury resorts on the surface of the Moon and Mars, and even on Titan. But the most exotic destination? Venus's atmosphere. There, spectacular floating hotel stations drift in a golden sea of clouds. Space travel is no longer a dream, it is a daily reality. What was once reserved for an elite is now accessible to all. Space tourism has reshaped our connection to the universe, making the stars as familiar a destination as Earth's beaches. And yet, this is only the beginning of a new era, where the frontiers of exploration continue to expand. Gazing at the starry sky no longer holds the same meaning. For our ancestors, it was an unattainable dream. For us, in the year 3000, it's just a reservation away. But in the end, the true adventure is the one that still awaits us beyond the solar system, toward unexplored horizons and unknown worlds.